color a lot in my lifetime. Like, first it was pink. For whatever reason, I kind of feel like every girl's favorite color is pink. Then it was red, because I, being as young as I was at the time, thought it was like normal for guys to like blue and girls to like pink, and that's the way everybody was. But no, my brother liked red. Hint, he has red hair. And then it like went from orange to purple, and it stayed purple for a long time. And then I finally decided I like blue. I don't know why, I just like blue for whatever reason. My favorite food is actually salad. Now, that sounds kind of weird because most people tend to not like salad, but I like salad enough that I could eat it every other day, probably not every single day of the week. Like, especially if it's Olive Garden salad, probably could not eat that every day of the week because it would get old and that would probably be terrible, because that's my favorite thing at Olive Garden. Second, actually no, like, garlic mashed potatoes, those come second. Those are amazing. My favorite sport is soccer. Some of you already know this because I play soccer, and some of you have played with me before, and others of you I've just told that I like soccer. It's the only sport that I'm really good at, and it's also easy because you're not involving your hands in any way. Like, I'm good at drawing with my hands, but not good at handling a ball with my hands. Like, I could not play basketball. Like, seriously, it'd be so hard, because you have to watch everybody around you dribble up the field, and I'm telling you, I'd probably travel a lot. Though, I must say, I really hate playing 11 on 11, and we're playing 11 on 11 freaking this Saturday. By the way, I'm not even sure what field we're at, so I would ask that question, like, later on in the week, if, like, you want to come to the game or whatever. Like, you don't have to, you can come if you want. But yeah, that's my favorite sport. And I actually didn't like sports when I was younger. I kind of thought it was, like, really weird that all these people gathered in one area just because of they're playing a game. Because I went to my first football game, I think when I was, like, probably, like, 7 or 8 or 6 or something. And I assume that because I don't really remember much of it. I remember we were playing against Kings, though. And I'm pretty sure we lost against them. Anyways, moving on. My favorite movie or TV show is Hiding. This is like one of those movies that didn't really go into the humongous theaters, but it's a pretty good movie. It's about this girl who, her family gets murdered, and she goes into the witness protection program, and she moves from Seattle to Montana, and there is a romance aspect in it, but nothing major happens in it. It's more about her relationships with people and everything. I like it because the girl's in art and everything. And, yeah. If you don't know what it is, then you can look it up. I would highly recommend going and watching this. Like, especially if you, are becoming a freshman next year. Granted, I don't think our school has many issues as far as school goes. Plus, something amazing happened today. I'm going to talk about it in another video coming up soon. That's just because it's just too much to squish in to this video. But it's amazing, and you'll hear about it. My favorite song is I'm Gonna Stand By You, or Stand By You by Rachel Platten. She is also the artist who sang, and I'm pretty sure might have wrote the song Fight Song. Or she is the person who sings it anyways. I don't know, I'm trying to use the right words today. Anyways, my favorite subject is art. My least favorite subject is math. I'm pretty sure some of you know this already, because I don't do that great in math. It's like probably the worst subject in the world. If you weren't required to take math, I would seriously skip out on it. I'd be like, okay, you can go torture yourself with math problems. And the reason why I probably hate it so much is because majority of stuff you learn about, you're not even going to use in the real world unless you go into construction or something like the medical field where it makes you have to use mathematic things like algebra and such. But yeah, art is my favorite subject, and my sketchbook video is also up on this channel. I think when I get more into my channel than I already am, I'll probably put links down into the descriptions of the videos I say I'll put the link down into. But sometime in the future, the link will be down in the description below. Anyways, my favorite store is Walmart. That kind of sounds weird because they don't generally, they sell a whole bunch of things, but it's my favorite place to go shopping for art supplies, at least right now anyways. I'm pretty sure that will change in the future. And also because it's the best place to go if you want to find shirts that have really good sayings on them. Like, I'm actually wearing one from there right now. It's basically Mickey Mouse themed letters, and they spell out the word love. And then that Pikachu shirt you saw me wearing, that's also from there. And I'm pretty sure I've worn other things. Oh yeah, and the shirt I'm wearing in my profile picture, that's a Harry Potter reference. And it's like, it says, I solemnly swear that I am up to no good. I didn't know that was a Harry Potter reference until I saw the brand name on the back of it. And it was Harry Potter, and I was like, interesting. But yeah, it's like the best place to go if you like art. I would recommend getting the sketchbooks that have the XL on it, multimedia, because those probably won't bleed through. And my other sketchbooks, they bled through. I didn't think they would, but they do. Anyways, my favorite shoe brand, this is a toss-up, but they're kind of the general same thing. Nike Jordans. I think those are the same thing. But yeah, those like Jordans are my favorite shoe. Nike is my favorite shoe brand, but I'm pretty sure they collide. Like, if they do collide, please let me know down in the comments, because I don't really know. I should have looked that up before recording this, to be honest, but I didn't think about it. But you know what I'm talking about, like LeBron, oh my gosh, I'm getting my basketball players mixed up too. Michael Jordan's shoe brand, I like his shoes. I don't even have any of them, but I want to get a pair in the future. They're just so expensive. And here's another thing, okay? If there's any guys who watch this that wear really expensive shoes, why do you wear them outside your house if you're worried about creasing them on the toe, and if you're worried about getting mud on them? And why do they make, I don't understand. There's a lot of questions I have for boys who wear those types of shoes. Like, why wear them to school if you're only wearing them for parts of the day? I will talk about that maybe in a future video if you want me to. Like, that's not really a topic to talk about, but might interest some of you. My favorite book is, it's not really a graphic novel, but it's a book because it has more than one page. It's Smile by Raina Telgemeier. I'm pretty sure a lot of you have heard about this, and like when I saw it the first time, I thought it was like really weird. Like, I didn't understand why someone wanted to read a book about a smiley face that had braces on it, because that's what's on the cover of it. But it's actually a really good book. I want to actually own the book, but I don't own it right now. I get it from the library because my school library doesn't have it. Thumbs down for that. But they do have a lot of good graphic novels. Like, they got majority of the Amulet series. They just need to get book 6 and book 7. Then that would make me extremely happy. My favorite drink is, don't get this confused. When I say drink, I mean things I can actually drink. Not anything bad. Is sweet tea. That is probably the first thing I ever actually drank. I knew I was drinking it. Because of course everyone has drank baby formula before, but you didn't know you were drinking it. You were just drinking it because you need to drink it, because you can't eat food at the time. But yeah, that's my favorite drink. My favorite celebrity is Leonardo DiCaprio. Like, I skipped around between my favorite celebrities. Like, my first one was probably Rihanna, because I liked her song, We Found Love. That was, like, my first time ever actually liking a song before. Because I liked a bunch of songs, I danced to them, but I never actually felt like going to listen to them. But yeah, and he finally won an Oscar. So happy about that, because no one can make jokes about it anymore. And we did watch the Oscars too. I didn't really care too much, but my brother was like, we must watch them. So we did. And then I'm pretty sure my second one was Matt Damon. That was funny because they were both up for Best Male Actor this year. But yeah, that was only because I watched Invictus. And I thought he did really good in it. Leonardo DiCaprio, I watched Titanic. That is an amazing movie. That sounds so weird because I'm pretty sure every girl has ever said once in her life that her favorite movie is Titanic. Mine was for a long time. I used to check that out almost every other week from the library. Now I don't watch it too much anymore just because, I don't know. It's also because our converter box. Yes, I do still watch VHSs. Those still exist. Not everyone has a Blu-ray. I can only play DVDs right now. For whatever reason, the VHS side of it does not want to work for us. My favorite 3 YouTubers, I chose 3 because I didn't want to just choose one because I probably don't have a top one. My first one is Christina Horner. These are known in no particular order, but my first one is Christina Horner. She's a booktuber, and I'm trying to make this channel a mashup of like a bunch of different things, like giving advice, doing book things, doing art related things, and then doing writing related things. So there's 4 different things, and I would do gaming, but I don't know how to freaking do a face cam. I just don't. Like, if I did, I probably would, but also because I don't have my Steam account up yet, and I don't have any games downloaded yet. Like, I could do it on my brother's computer, but that would just be hard because I've already figured out this computer and how to make it work and everything, so that would just be weird. My favorite animal is a jewel bug, or jewel beetle. That is actually kind of amazing considering most people don't like bugs. I just like them because they're sort of like me, or I kind of like them because, like, they're meant to be something gross, something ugly, something people are supposed to be afraid of, but they're actually very, very pretty because they got, like, a bunch of different colors on them, which is why they're called a jewel bug, because they look like jewels. Because, like, when the sun shines on them, it looks like when the sun goes through, like, any type of glass thing, or, like, when you shine a CD in the sun, how it makes that rainbow type thing. That's what it looks like. My favorite meme. This is not a normal question for this type of video, but I just thought I'd share it because memes are such a big thing now. But it's Blennyface. And as you saw, I actually did draw a Lenny face in my sketchbook. And I'm very proud of that drawing because I was so nervous that I was going to mess up and have to use up so many different pages of it. And I'm glad I did that because I can't draw it that well now. I just can't. My favorite website is obviously YouTube. And then my favorite restaurant is TGI Fridays. I like it because, okay, the sizzling chicken and cheese, that is amazing. Like, if you go to a bunch of different ones, they have the balsamic chicken Caesar salad. That is also awesome. That's kind of similar to Olive Garden, but it's like, if you don't want so much of things, you don't want, like, if you just want tomatoes, chicken, salad, and then a vinaigrette on top of it, then it's good because they don't have all those olives and the peppers and the things you don't want in your salad. It's really good, although I would say don't go there on a day where everything around you is losing power because of a windstorm. Because if you guys know, okay, if many of you guys probably know this, that we had a ginormous windstorm in Ohio, like over this last weekend. And that was freaky. I went to Dave & Buster's and the whole place was out of power. And I thought that was amazing because when I was younger, I thought nothing could possibly make this place go out of power. Like, nothing. And then we went to TGI Fridays because we weren't willing to wait an hour for the food service to get back up and running in the Dave & Buster's. And so I went there. But then we ended up waiting 2 hours there. But then it's because everyone from Dave & Buster's, they left and they went there. Go figure. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Definitely check my video out tomorrow. It's going to be about that amazing thing that happened today. And yeah, so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you have like any video suggestions or if you just want to send out a comment for whatever reason. And if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. Like, you don't have to, but you can. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.